Wait a minute. Shh. Okay, go on. Did you hear that?
It crunches.
It did. Okay.
Mmm.
Is it good?
That is so good.
Okay. Okay, hi. I am Amy Roloff, and I'm in my little kitchen. You know, there's traditional pumpkin pie, pumpkin truffle, pumpkin bread, pumpkin cupcakes, pumpkin muffins. Well, I guess there could be pumpkin cupcakes with a nice butterscotch frosting on top of it. Oh, I might have to do something like that. Anyway, well, today we are going to make pumpkin crème brûlée. Now, I have never made crème brûlée, so I'd like to make the traditional crème brûlée, but that's for a different time. But we are going to make pumpkin crème brûlée. And I like this recipe because I don't need to temper the eggs. So we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it'll be good. But anyway, so let's get going. We've got 3 room temperature eggs. And hang on here just a moment. I did some egg yolk stuff earlier today. So these were the egg whites from them. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the egg whites in here from these 3 eggs. And then I'll just add 1 egg to all of these egg whites and maybe really make a frittata or scrambled eggs or something. So anyway, we need 3 egg yolks. I'm usually pretty good at this. Okay, there's 1. See, I just used the eggshell. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use their hands, but... And if you guys know me at all, many of you probably don't. Whenever I order eggs at a restaurant, none of it, and I mean none of it, can be runny. It can be soft, but I don't want to see any runny white. I don't want to see any runny yolk. That's just, ew, to me. It's gross. But this is all going to cook together, and it's all going to be wonderful. So anyway. Now, I thought I had a torch, but I guess I don't, or I can't find it. So that tells me my pantry needs a little bit of tune-up, cleanup. But I definitely can't wait 3 years, like my office is waiting 3 years. Anyway. So I'm going to try the broiler method for for the sugar hardcore topping. Okay, so we've got 3 egg yolks. We're going to do, oh, I thought I measured this out already. Okay, nothing broke, people. Nothing broke. We're all good. We're all good here. Boy, I thought I had all my stuff here. Isn't that crazy, you guys? See, that's why I give up on being organized. The minute I think I'm organized, I figured it out. I'm completely not organized. Anyway, so we got a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Because one of the things, you know, we're using pumpkin with this. So brown sugar to me is more of that rustic, warm kind of flavor. And you don't want to pack it down too much. But I packed it down a little bit. There, okay. 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of there, so let's see. Ooh, heavy cream. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, you know what? We're gonna mix this in though first. So mix the egg yolks with the brown sugar. It's gonna be a little stiff, but I'm gonna try and whip this up with a little whisk as best I can. It'll start off with a dark brown color, but it'll turn lighter. Because I think if you want kind of a little bit of fluffier crème brûlée, you kind of really want to whip up these yolks as best you can. Now, obviously, egg whites is what gives things a lift as well, but so we got that nice golden caramel color. So we're going to add a little bit I want to make sure. Oh yeah, here we go. You know, you guys, I do these filming things. I am so paranoid to tell you guys the wrong thing because I'm so used to just winging it. But anyway, we're going to add the 1 cup of pumpkin puree. And I realize it doesn't take the whole can. But you know what I do with the leftover pumpkin puree that's left over? Puree? I take yogurt and just mix a little bit of pumpkin puree in that. Just roast some walnuts, drizzle some maple syrup over there. I mean, you've got breakfast. Or put some bananas in it too. I mean, it's lovely. It's perfect. Or even, you know, some oatmeal. Dollop a little pumpkin puree on top of that. You're already going to put a little maple syrup in your oatmeal. And then chop up some walnuts, toast them. I mean, perfect. So plenty to do with your leftover pumpkin puree. Okay. I mean, so far, come on, tell me, you guys, is this not easy? Let's hope it turns out. Okay, now we're gonna add, oh, you know what? I'm gonna add, I don't want the spices to overpower this creme brulee. So I'm just gonna add a dash of some of these spices. And I do this with my pumpkin pie too. I add a little bit of ginger. So we're just gonna, maybe 3 little squirts or dashes. Now be careful with cinnamon because cinnamon can really overpower stuff. Then I'm just gonna do a couple of things with nutmeg, and nutmeg's the same way. Just a couple of scrapes, just enough to give it that little extra flavor. Just because I wanted a little more ginger. Just a little more cinnamon. There we go. We're good. Oh yeah, where's a little bit of salt? We just need a little sprinkle of salt. Not too much. Just a little dash. Mix that all in again. Then we're going to add in the cream. Okay. And of course, you got to go gentle here or you're going to have this stuff all over the place. And I'm sure all of you guys are probably wondering, isn't this similar to kind of like pumpkin pie? And you're right, it is. Because pumpkin pie is basically a custard. And so that's really what we're doing right here. Crème Brûlée is really a custard. But instead of just the regular traditional kind with just a little bit of vanilla, so you kind of have like this really nice vanilla custard, crème brûlée, you're kind of making it pumpkin. Now, traditionally, I probably wouldn't use these ramekins. I like a little bit of the wider ones, but I had so many that when I moved, I probably got rid of some of them thinking, what am I going to do with all of those at my house? Like this house that Chris and I are in now. So I think I gave them away. Like, how foolish of me. So I have these taller ones. I prefer more of these kind than the taller ones. But because these already have something in them, I'm going to use the taller ones. Okay. I think we're done here. Well, because I don't trust myself pouring the bowl into this, I'm just going to use a little scooper here. And this will make it, depending on what ramekins you have. This will only make about 4 of them. So if you want to double this up, double the recipe up, and you've got 8. Okay. Of course, looks like I got some cleaning up to do before I actually add a little bit more to here. And as tempting as it may be to taste this right now, it does have raw yolk in it. But then again, okay. So this made about 4 of them. Just gonna wet a piece of paper towel here and just kind of clean this up so I don't, when this stuff bakes, I don't have a big mess all over the ramekin. I'm putting them in a pan like this. And because these are a custard, the hot water bath will kind of help them create some moisture within the oven, but also help them to cook evenly as well. So I'm going to put these in the oven and then put the water in because, you know, I don't think I'm really going to do well with water in the pan taking it to the oven. So we're going to bake these at 375 for about, I would say anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven. And I'm going to get a big container or a big thing of something. See, did you hear that water? I'm just going to fill up the pan with the water. Okay, so I'll see you guys back here in about 35 minutes. Well, anywhere of 30 to 40 minutes. And then what we're going to do right after that, I'm going to take it out of the oven. I'm going to sprinkle some sugar on it. We're going to put them underneath the broiler. Go to the very top of the broiler as best you can. And we'll see how that works. So anyway, I'll see you in a few. Okay, hi, we're back. And guess what? I think about 35 minutes is up. We're getting the pumpkin creme brulee out of the oven. And I think it looks great so far, but let's see if this whole sugar thing underneath the broiler works. So, and remember, this is my first time doing this, so you're riding along with on the journey with me. Look at this, isn't this cute, you guys? I got my little pumpkin thing. Whoa. I think some of the hot water got on my oven there. Ooh. I'm going to close the oven door, put it on broil so that we can see if we can make this happen. Look at the broiler going because we don't want to wait too long for this. So I'm going to give this a try because I tried this the first time and I don't think I had enough sugar on this, but let's just see. So guess what? I'm going to use this little thing, this little device. This is like a handheld, 1 tablespoon of sugar, handheld. Look at, oh, I wish I could show you, but you guys, this thing is so hot. But it goes on evenly. I love this little handheld, I don't even know what to call it. Strainer?
Sifter?
Yeah, sifter. Oh, good job, Lisa. Sifter. I just call it a thingamajig. Okay. And we are going to see if layering the sugar like this instead of what I did on my first attempt goes a little better. So it's about a tablespoon or less. I think a tablespoon's a little much, but maybe half a tablespoon. How about that? Okay. Let me see if my oven's ready. But, oh, I should have showed it to you what it looked like beforehand anyway. Okay. Now I put it on the highest rack, closest to the broiler. Whoa. See, you guys, that's why I put the water in it. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, because these ramekins were so high, I had maybe this much room between the broiler and the ramekins. Let's just hope I don't have a big explosion in my oven. Oh dear. Okay, we're just gonna wait a few minutes because this is something, you got it on broil. This is something that you have to pay attention to. Do not answer the phone. Do not do social media. Do not text. Tell your kids you gotta wait 5 minutes because the minute you leave the broiler, that's when catastrophe happens. And then you've got smoke coming out of your oven, and then it's like burnt sugar and ooh, yucky, yucky. Okay, let's check it out.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's what it's supposed to look like. You did it.
Okay, the thing that I would, I'm gonna hold one up for one of you guys. The thing that I think a torch would be better is because you can evenly cook the sugar and crystallize it and have that when you break it. It's like breaking into glass. It's like you can hear that break. You can hear that crunch. But like I said, I thought I had one. Maybe I do. But that tells me I better clean out my pantry a little more or something. So, this is what it looks like.
Perfect.
Ooh.
I think once it cools, it will get crispy.
These are useless. These are useless. They're burning my hand. Okay. So here we go. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, I don't know. Let's see here. Whoa. See, you know, the thing is, the other recipe that I did before this was a pan-sear eggplant salad with buttermilk dressing. I know, but give it a try. It was awesome. It was delicious, and I loved it. Anyway, Chris won't try that, but I wonder if he'll try my creme brulee. That'll be interesting. Okay. And we're just going to set these on individual plates to cool off. And the thing is, what we'll probably really want to do is really let these cool off a little bit. You don't want to eat them right when they're hot. I mean, unless you really want a very warm custard. But I think as a dessert, it's better if it's cooled. So I'm going to try and get rid of this butter, or this water. So, go ahead. Give this a try. Pumpkin creme brulee. Check it out over at amyroloffslittlekitchen.com or Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen YouTube channel. That's going to be a fun place to go to. So I hope you guys subscribe and keep watching and listening to all of those recipes that are out there that I've done. And give me your feedback if you've actually made it or if you think it looks good or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to let these cool a little bit, and then we're going to come back and give it a try. Okay. Do quick. Well, so Amy Roloff, and I'm in my little kitchen, but guess who's joining me? Because, come on, We're not only friends, but she's my business partner as well. And so she's kind of like what I'm doing. So
I love it.
this is my creme brulee.
Pumpkin creme brulee.
Yeah, pumpkin creme brulee. Now I've never made creme brulee before, but you know, it's coming into fall and I'm kind of like a fall girl right now.
I know. It's happening.
You know,
we're almost there.
Well, this summer went by so quick.
Too fast.
But anyway, let's do this. So I just got done doing this. It's been in the refrigerator for a while. And that's really when you really want to taste creme brulee, unless you want a warm custard. But or you want to cool your creme brulee and then do the sugar topping. You can definitely do it in the oven underneath a broiler. But for the life of me, I thought I had, you know, one of those little torches things. So I'm going to have to check my pantry again. But if not, I kind of like the torch thing. I think you have more control and it kind of browns the sugar a little quicker and stuff like that. So anyway, let's give it a try.
Let's listen.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, go on. Did you hear that?
It crunches.
Yeah. Okay. Is it good?
That is so good.
Okay. And when you think about it, a pumpkin pie is a custard. This is like...
Yeah. No, this is...
If you like pumpkin, you're going to love this pumpkin creme brulee.
You did a great job on topping. Great job. Totally.
Good.
Mmm.
Can we just keep eating? I mean, really, seriously?
With every bite, there's this crunch of topping.
Yeah, can we just keep eating?
Mmm.
Would you mind? I don't know.
It's cooked perfectly.
Mm.
See how creamy? Mmm.
If you want this recipe and a whole bunch of other recipes, go check out my YouTube channel, Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen. I would love for you to go there, subscribe, look at the videos, look at the recipes. We're gonna be doing some other stuff with Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen, you know, doing, you know, whatever you want to do. You get to pick and choose. And so anyway, pumpkin creme brulee.
Awesome.
Over at Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen. Enjoy. So from my kitchen to yours, until next time,
Bye.
We'll see you later.